Look at you! Small, untrained! You call yourself chosen! You think your prayers can move mountains and your faith can slay giants! I've crushed men twice your size and armies that trembled at my roar! What makes you any different? You're not ready! You're not strong enough! You will never win!
What kind of giant is standing in your way? Listen to my voice, my child, as I guide you through your battle. The truth is, giants always sound bigger than they are. They roar to be heard because they fear being exposed. I've faced giants before, not just the kind that carry swords, but the kind that whisper in the dark, fear, anxiety, doubt, and I learned something. When you know who stands with you, no giant can stand against you. 1. Overcoming giants, the battle for your destiny. Every one of us faces giants. Maybe yours isn't named Goliath. Maybe it's fear. Maybe it's addiction. Maybe it's the voice that says, you're not enough. But listen, you were never called to run from your giants. You were called to confront them, because the battle for your destiny isn't fought with your fists. It's fought with your faith. Life will always present giants to overcome. The first step to victory is naming yours. The time to overcome is not someday, it's now. You can't defeat what you refuse to face. I didn't pick up my sling to prove how strong I was. I picked it up to prove how strong my God is. 2. The reality of life's emotional storms and choosing to rise. I know what storms feel like. When anxiety shakes you, when stress smothers you, when darkness whispers louder than hope. But I also learned this. An eagle doesn't run from the storm, it flies into it, because the winds that break others lift the eagle higher, and that's what faith does. Even when it's small, like a mustard seed, it's enough to face your giant. Emotional storms are inevitable. Courage is optional. I didn't wait for the fear to vanish. I acted in spite of it. Faith doesn't erase fear, it redefines it. Run toward your battle. Don't wait for confidence, move with conviction. The same God who stood with me in the valley stands with you in yours. 3. Vision, belief, and the underrated power of the heart. Before I ever stepped onto that battlefield, I saw victory. I saw Goliath fall before my stone ever left the sling. That's the power of vision. If you can see it within, you can seize it without. Everyone saw my size and doubted my strength, but they didn't see my heart. Vision is where victory begins. The world underestimates your weapon because it doesn't understand your heart, and faith is your unseen advantage. My sling wasn't special, my heart was, and that's what God uses, not your status, not your skill, but your spirit. 4. The battlefield of the mind and the power of discipline. The real fight isn't in front of you, it's within you. The mind is the battlefield. Before I ever faced Goliath, I had to conquer fear, silence doubt, and discipline my thoughts. Mindset decides the outcome before the battle begins. Discipline isn't punishment, it's preparation. Fear is a liar. Once you confront it, it loses its power. Adversity isn't your enemy, it's your instructor. Conflict doesn't destroy character, it reveals it. The giant wasn't there to stop me, he was there to show me what was inside me. 5. The role of purpose and perseverance. Purpose is your why. It's what keeps you standing when the giant still towers over you. It's what reminds you that all you have is all you need. I didn't have armor, I didn't have a sword, but I had purpose, and that was enough. Stop waiting for validation from others. They may not see your worth, But God already placed victory inside of you. Purpose fuels perseverance. Validation isn't needed when you know you're chosen. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's moving forward despite it. There's a generation rising, tired of fear, done with anxiety, ready to fight for destiny. And maybe that's you. Maybe today you're standing in your valley, staring at your Goliath. Listen, the battle isn't to the biggest, the loudest, or the strongest. The battle belongs to the Lord. So when your giant mocks you, when it says you're not ready, you're not strong enough, you'll never win, stand firm, take your shot, and declare, you come against me with sword and spear, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty. And when the stone flies, so will your fear, so will your doubt, so will every voice that said you couldn't make it. Because the giant's fall isn't the end of the battle, it's the beginning of your destiny.